Hey, I'm Andy, and for this Duelyst video we're going to do a boss battle, and the boss battle this week is GRYM the Vengeful. So I have no idea what this does. It looks like a darker version of a Drogon. Let's use our Magmar boss deck, see if we can battle that, since it's been really useful in the past few bosses. So we're started pretty close. We got a Grove line, which I'm going to keep. This seems like a decent hand. Maybe replace a God Hammer, since you can't really play another minion at the same turn. Let's do that. I got a Maloki Huntress. Wish I could have kept the God Hammer now. So, GRYM the Vengeful, 330. Whenever a friendly minion dies, deal 3 damage to a random minion and restore 3 health. So, modified Death Watch. Let's just do a Maloki Huntress back here. We'll end our turn. I probably should have kept it, knowing if I was going to get a Maloki Huntress, then probably could have just Thunderhorn, grow, all that stuff. Ow, my face. Into a veteran Slithar. We have to kill that thing. Let's see. So we can just go over here. And then, since we have 4 mana, we can just go over here. Attack the general for 3. Oh, I know, because then if the veteran Slithar dies, then this minion dies as well. So, I don't know, let's just do a Thunderhorn then. Let's do it right here. Let's see what we can do. We'll just end our turn. I probably could have amplification that, but let's replace the War Pup. Kinda too late for that, I think. Alright, so the Maloki just dies. It deals 3 damage to the Thunderhorn because of the passive. Into a Void Hunter. So all these things gonna die is gonna obliterate the Thunderhorn, sadly, but I can still do a lot of damage. Either way, let's replace this War Pup. I've got an Earth Sphere, which I think we'll need. So let's just amplification this Thunderhorn. This will do 6 damage all around. So then I can just do... I mean, this is gonna die because more than 3 things are going to die because of the egg. That's 3, 6, 9, 12 damage to the Thunderhorn. So let's just attack the Thunderhorn, or let's just attack the general, and it'll just kill all these things and kill the Thunderhorn as well. But it is what it is. At least it doesn't do 3 damage to me. So, I mean, it also does 3 damage to a random minion, so I guess it killed the egg as well. Let's just do, but it also healed up the general a ton. So what we need is a Grove line next turn. We'll just go forward and then end our turn. And we got a Lava Slasher. So the hard part is the 3 damage to a random minion I'm fine with. It's just a 3 health gain, so we have to do more than 3 damage a turn. So that's gonna be tough. A veteran Slithar. Into a Phantasm. So we have to kill the Phantasm. That's going to leave behind the egg, which will, I mean, it will do 3 damage to the Slithar, and then we can kill the egg. So we'll just kill the egg. We'll end our turn. Can't really do the Grove line just yet. But we are down a lot of health. Tectonic Spikes, that's gonna hurt. We're gonna mill out a War Beast, ouch, and a Grove line. I mean, we already have 1, and a Void Hunter. Alright, 7. Let's replace this Plasma Storm. And we got a Juggernaut. But first things first is we should heal up the Natural Selection, so that's 4, 5, 6. And then we can just do our Bloodborne spell. So we'll just do Earth Sphere, Natural Selection on that. Void Hunter is gonna draw. He's gonna mill out a card because he's at full. Ooh, a Desolator. That's a good thing that he milled that at. And we can just do our Bloodborne spell. We'll end our turn. Alright, we got a Maloki Huntress and a Juggernaut. The Juggernaut we can play and get some eggs. Hopefully I can get a Krygon because that's a better Grove line. Oh, he has his own Juggernaut. I don't like that. Let's I wish I saved that natural selection. Let's replace the lava slasher. We got a god hammer. So I mean, we can just do a grove line back here into 2 god hammers, I guess. Might as well. Hopefully I can. That Juggernaut's gonna be a pain in the butt, but let's just do that. End our turn. And we got a Pterodon. I'm gonna replace that. So I'm gonna get hit for 9. Yep, I'm gonna get hit for 9. He's gonna get 4 eggs. Let's see, a Warblade, a Skyrock Golem, Drybone Golem, and a Rage Binder, and a Desolator. I'm down to 7, he's at 17, and a Blazehound card draw. Plasma Storm. I mean, that gets rid of all the things, but he'll get healed up, which I don't like. Let's replace the Pterodon. We got a Flash Reincarnation. So let's see. We do 7. We have 9 mana, so we can do 8, 7, 6. We can do Maloki and a Juggernaut if we wanted to. Let's see. Just go over here, Hopefully it'll target the Juggernaut and stuff like that. So we'll just play this here. We got 2 eggs, an EMP, and an EMP. 2 EMPs. I don't know if we're gonna die this turn though, but we'll just play Maloki Huntress here. And then attack the general for 7. See what happens. This is at 4. Probably could have killed the Phantasm as well, but we'll see what happens. If we die, then we die. And now we get a Krygon about a turn too late. So yeah, that's dead. We lose our force field. We get a lot of eggs. But I don't think I die, but we'll see what happens. Good thing the AI is not that smart and we're at 7. Like, he had lethal, but yes, it is what it is. Skyrock Golem. I'm pretty sure we have lethal now. Unless he plays like, somehow he plays like 3 Desolators somehow. I don't know, but we have 2 EMPs and a Razor Crest. Like, we got lucky in the sense that it gave us 2 EMPs, but in bad positions. But I feel like we have lethal regardless, just with the Juggernaut itself, with the double grow and the like the grow itself and the Maloki Huntress grow, and then the double grow with our God Hammer. But a Watchful Sentinel plus another Watchful Sentinel. But I mean, we have lethal with the Juggernaut, so it is what it is. A Sinister Silhouette. Like, if I didn't have this Juggernaut or the EMPs, then I'm probably hosed, but good thing we had what we had. We had all this damage going on here, plus the Juggernaut. Let's just play the Krygon just for added measure. Bound Tormentor. Put a copy of that minion into your action bar. But, I mean, we're just going to kill the general by swinging with an 18 damage Juggernaut to the face of the general anyway. So, yep, that was a boss battle. Like, it also left behind the Juggernaut egg from my Juggernaut. So, yeah, that was an interesting boss. Pretty tough if you can't combat the 3 heals. If you want to get, you have to do damage control if you want to clear the board. But then if you clear the board, he heals up. Which is a tricky thing to do, which is a tricky thing to balance off. So, yeah, if you can out damage the heals and then clear the board at the same time, like I did apparently, except for the last few turns, the boss was kind of stupid in the sense that it didn't try to go for lethal. It went for the Juggernaut, which I hoped it would have. But yeah, overall, an interesting boss. It's like a trade-off. If like you don't want the opponent to have a board, but you don't want the opponent to heal up by killing the things on the board at the same time, so to negate the opponent general damage, so all that stuff. So yeah, interesting boss battle. So I'll post the deck list in the description down below for those that are interested, and this was how I beat the boss this weekend. Yeah, really interesting boss. I don't know what else to say about that other than if it wasn't for the Juggernaut and the boss being distracted by the Juggernaut, we probably would have died. So Yeah, overall, pretty decent boss. We got lucky, I guess, is we usually get lucky with these boss battles, but overall, a pretty good boss, I think. Would have died for sure if not for the Juggernaut, so, and maybe the Grove line as well to an extent. So, yeah, interesting boss, and that was how I beat it. So, yeah, thank you for watching, and have a nice day.